Hey chickies, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a minute since we filmed a sit-down beauty video, so please bear with me because this is my second time filming it. It's been a struggle. We had some lighting problems. We're just throwing it back to the Canon camera. I was using the Sony for a bit. No, we're almost towards the middle of the month, but then that would make February favorites and fails just way too long. So we just got to get this out of the way. In case you're new here, I'm Christine and this channel is dedicated to all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle vlogs. Would greatly appreciate it if you would please subscribe and be a part of the Chickie crew. Instead of starting with beauty products, I think we're gonna go with lifestyle. I'm not one who enjoys journaling. It's just never been my thing, but the 5-minute journal makes it very easy. It's straight to the point and it's a great way how to shift your mindset for the day. Pretty much starting my day writing in here and then ending the evening, completing the journal. They have different sections. I am grateful for, what would make today great, daily affirmation, and then before you go to bed, highlights of the day and what did I learn today. It's a good way how to reflect each and every day. Highly recommend that you read How It Works because that explains exactly how you're supposed to answer the questions. This is a 6-month journal. It's also a hardcover. Really enjoying journaling because it's only 5 minutes. Let's move on to beauty products. We do have a lot to get through and I think we're gonna start it with a fail, and it's from the brand Milani. This is their Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Powder in the shade 01 Translucent. I was really hyped to get this because I heard that the formula was really good, that it's supposed to really help blur, which I do agree. The powder is finely milled. Love the formula. Do not like the actual shade. It's supposed to be 01 Translucent. When you apply it to the skin, it looks great. However, if you wait maybe 30 to 40 seconds, it is automatically gonna start turning yellow. This has happened multiple times where I'll see the footage in a vlog and it just looks very, very yellow, and it is this powder. But what I did do was use the Milani powder and then go over top with another translucent powder, which does sound redundant. It works, but you really have to make sure you use a lot of a true translucent powder or else the yellow in the Milani powder is really going to show through. I really hope that they do bring a true translucent, which would be amazing. Shadow palette I was obsessed with last month and it's definitely transitioned into this month as well, is the Dominique Cosmetics Unconditional Palette. Gorgeous. I'm wearing it today. So easy to work with, pigmented, blendable. Corazon as the transition color and then a bit of Jaden right into the crease area and also the outer corners, and then all over the lid is Soul. The shade Soul is probably my favorite out of all of the shadows because it is reflective, it's buttery soft, and if you just pat this all over the lid, when the light catches it, you really see how beautiful it is. It's kind of like, you know, it's speaking to your soul because it just is that beautiful. It blends easily. Just such a great overall palette. Last month filmed a whole review and demo on the iMethod winged eyeliner stamp. Make sure you check out this video in case you haven't, but I kind of give you my first impressions, my first thoughts on it, and also what happened with one of them. On one side you have the felt tip and then on the other you have a winged stamp. And there's one for the right eye, one for the left eye. After using it pretty much every day for the past month, this has actually made it a lot more difficult to create a wing, more time consuming. Always have to clean it up with concealer, or one wing was going this way, the other was going the other way. I found myself even spending maximum of 25 minutes trying to create a wing, which is ridiculous when this is supposed to make things easier. But I think a big factor would have to be your eye shape, because whenever I stamp it, it's not perfect. And if I stamp it too hard, then it's gonna hurt, and you definitely don't want to do that. In my opinion, it just made things a lot more difficult. I wouldn't recommend it. Unfortunately, the iMethod Beauty winged eyeliner stamp was a fail. You know I'm all about drugstore foundations. Very rarely do I ever purchase a higher end foundation because it's pricey. It was sent over by Valentino Beauty. It's a very Valentino 24-hour long wear liquid foundation. I'm in the shade MA3, which I am wearing today. It's breathable, it's also blendable, and it's also supposed to be up to 24 hours, which I haven't tried out, but it is a very long-lasting foundation. It does give more of a medium coverage, but you can build it to full coverage, which I accidentally did one time and it was just like, whew, it was full full coverage. It was just a little bit too much for my liking, so I had to redo it again. It has a semi-matte finish, which I know a lot of us right now, we're into that luminous, that luminosity. I do like to wear something luminous underneath it. So I have been pairing it with the Supergoop Glow Screen underneath for a bit of that glow. These two together just give your skin this healthy look to it. I haven't found that the foundation makes me feel oily. It definitely doesn't, at least right now. I can't really speak for when it's summertime, but right now, foundation's working. It does have a little bit of a scent to it, maybe a slight, very, very slight floral fragrance, but it's nothing that's going to be bothersome. It's the only foundation I've been using since last month. Just really vibing with it, especially with Glow Screen. Lip product is the one I'm wearing today on the lips. It's from the brand Kaja, and this is the Love Swipe 02 Sweet Softy. How cute is the packaging? Aesthetically, it's just very cute. It has a doe foot applicator. Sweet Softy is more of a rosy pink. It's very flattering. It's more of like an everyday color for me, but the formula is just incredible. It's a lightweight lip mousse that feels velvety on the lips. It doesn't even feel like you're wearing anything. It doesn't make your lips feel dry. It does contain raspberry seed oil, vitamin E, so you know those are nourishing for the lips. The formula is very smooth. It does feel like mousse on the lips, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. You do have to reapply it. It's not something where it's going to be very long lasting, where you can eat and drink and this isn't going to be removed. You do have to reapply it, but it does stain the lips a bit. Last but not the least, let's chat about a fragrance combo. And let me just tell you, this combo is it is it. If you want to smell delicious, you want to smell like damn, you know, you just want to smell really sweet, this is the combo. On the body, I'm wearing Fenty Skin. This is the Butta Drop Vanilla Dream Whipped Oil Body Cream. When I first saw that this launched, I wasn't going to purchase it, but so many people were purchasing it. Saw so many posts on Instagram, TikTok, stories, and it looked beautiful. But the biggest selling point would be that it has the rose gold flecks, which I think you can see. I mean, it looks like I'm pretty, you know, it looks like I know I'm probably like glowing to the gods right now, and it is because of the Fenty Skin Butta Drop. The best way to describe this is a warm vanilla scent that's very creamy. It also feels very hydrating on the skin, but you do feel it though to the touch. It's not something that will absorb into the skin completely. It does contain 7 luxe oils to nurture skin and add a healthy sheen, shea butter, as well as glycerin. It's supposed to be a supple humescent that locks in moisture. If you really want to glow, this is definitely worth the hype. But if you mix it with Ariana Grande Mod Vanilla, dang girl, it's on another level. It really intensifies the vanilla notes. It's super creamy. You just smell so deliciously good. This combo is something that you can transition even into the spring and summertime. It's just on another level. I think that you will love the combo. So those are all of my favorites and fails for the month of January. Again, my apologies that this video is going up a little bit late. It's just been a while since I filmed a sit-down video, filmed the beauty videos in general, and I truly do miss that. Beauty content is like my ride or die when it comes to this channel. For sure, be creating more beauty content. Would love to know what some of your favorites and fails have been for the month. Have you tried any of these products? Would love to get your feedback. As always, chickies, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you all have been well. Have an amazing, wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.